Hey guys, Adam Katz for DogTrainerToolbox.com. Words are powerful. The words that you use can frame the argument, can frame your sales pitch, can make the difference between not making the sale versus making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, if not millions, literally. So today we're going to talk about, I'm using my cheat sheet off to the left. Today we're going to talk about the 7 persuasive words that dog trainers use to get the sale. Let's jump into it. But first, a quick word, DogTrainerToolbox.com. If you need to grow your dog training business, if you're tired of lying in bed at night wondering how do I get from where I am right now to where I've always dreamed of being, we've got the tools and services that you need. Everything from our done-for-you dog training business website that's been proven and tested to convert cold traffic into hot leads, to who to use for your Google ad campaigns. I'm not running Google ads anymore, but the guy that is running the Google ads worked with me for over 5 years, and he is an amazing genius at this stuff. And we've got all kinds of other stuff, training and other cool stuff to help you grow your dog training business. Train more dogs, help more people, DogTrainerToolbox.com. All right, getting back to the 7 persuasive words that dog trainers use to make the sale. The first one, and remember, this is not just in the sale, it may also be during the training program, because how you're framing and how the words that you're using will affect how people internalize what you're teaching them. And if they're positive about it, they're going to get better results. So let's jump into it. The first one being, when you're talking about how much it costs, don't talk about it as if it's a cost. Talk about it as if it's an investment, because it is an investment in themselves and in their dog. Investments offer a return on that investment. Costs are just things where the money goes out the door. We have enough costs in our life of bills and everything else, the groceries, the rent. Those are all costs, and we hate paying things. We hate costs in our life. We love buying things, and we love making investments because investments offer a return on that investment. The words matter, guys. Trust me. The words are everything. Number 2, if you use a remote collar, call it a remote collar. Do not call it a shock collar, God forbid, or even an electric collar. Those have negative connotations. Those are typically used by the people who have a political agenda against the remote collar. So call it a remote collar, because if you're using it as a shock collar, you're using it incorrectly anyways. So why should you be using that term shock collar? Don't use it. Use the word remote collar. The next one, call it a crate. Call it a dog kennel. But whatever you do, don't call it a cage. A cage is something gets locked inside. You lock a gorilla in a cage so it can't escape and kill you. Guys, these people, I mean, you know this. People love their dogs. They don't want to put their dog in a cage. But putting the dog in a kennel or even a crate, whole different story. It frames the argument in a different light. Next one on the list. When you correct the dog, you are correcting the dog. You're not punishing the dog. Now, wait. I know a lot of you guys geek out on the 4 quadrants. You say, well, technically it is punishment. Yeah, I know, but in a colloquial sense, in a conversational sense, use the word correction, because we don't mind correcting people. We don't mind correcting our dog. But we feel really, really bad about punishing our dog. We don't want to punish our dog. It's stupid, but this is the way that you need to enter the conversation in the dog owner's mind, and this is the way that you do it, by using words. Words are powerful. Don't abdicate the use of the words and that power just because you're being lazy. Use the correct terminology. What's next on the list? Very similar. You give a tug on the leash. You don't jerk the leash. You don't yank on the leash. It's simply a tug. Isn't that much easier to digest, to go along with? I give the dog a tug on the leash. Correction collar, prong collar. God forbid you're not calling it a choke chain. It's a correction collar. I really detest the phrase choke chain, because it's so ridiculous. If you're using it correctly, you can't accidentally choke the dog anyways. And a lot of you guys probably aren't even using choke chains anyways, but still, pinch collars, prong collars, just call it a correction collar. And finally, this one's a little bit salesy. You want to talk about what they get. Now, this is modeled after a lot of the infomercials that live and die on the words that they use. You get You get this, you get that, you get XYZ. People love to get stuff. Tell me what I get. Don't tell me what I have to do, or don't tell me what I have to work at. I get this, I get an opportunity. Words are power. Hey guys, hopefully this has been helpful. I'm Adam Katz from dogtrainertoolbox.com. If you want to grow your dog training business, again, head on over to dogtrainertoolbox.com, as well as the Dog Trainer Marketing Group on Facebook, which is free to join. You'll be amongst over, I think, 3,400 professional dog training business owners, swapping secret strategies, tactics, and tips. It's a great resource. Like I mentioned, it's absolutely free. If you are watching this on Facebook, then check out my Katz on Marketing, K-A-T-Z, Katz on Marketing YouTube channel. Got over 240 videos on the art and science of growing and running a dog training business that'll help you really live the life of your dreams and help more dog owners develop a more satisfying relationship with their dog. I'm Adam Katz, once again for dogtrainertoolbox.com. Talk to you soon, guys.